I also feel that this also leads to another very controversial area, which is the fact that one of the reasons why psychiatrists tend to lean towards the idea that chaotic thinking or disorganized people is the hallmark of psychosis is by definition that's the kind of person that tends to come to their clinic.
Yes.
The police either bring them or the chaos in their lives leads them naturally to end up in trouble. Whereas someone who isn't chaotic and does plan, but is still quite severely mentally ill in terms of the way you've been talking about it, doesn't naturally end up at the doors of a psychiatrist. So psychiatrists develop a bias in the way they think about psychosis.
No, I agree entirely. I think that's unfortunate. And I think it's unfortunate about making a diagnosis about delusional disorder, because I find it frequently in my own practice that I'm making the delusion and arguing against colleagues. It seems to me as if psychiatrists seem almost incapable increasingly of making such a diagnosis in this country. I think that's to do with the reorganisation of services, actually, and that it's almost that the patient has to present in extremis and obvious need before they will get services. And I think that begins to affect the way we approach diagnosis. If one were to speak to colleagues in the fixated threat clinic, this is a national clinic, they would say that they spend much of their time dealing with cases of delusional disorder which have been missed by other psychiatrists and which are clearly apparently psychotic. They're stalking people because they're psychotic. But actually the services responsible for them know nothing of this.
And they tend to be pretty organised in planning, and that's why they cause so much havoc.
Yes, indeed.